Welcome to Boardroom and Bonnets with Tamika Shanae and my co-hosts Destinee Brown and Miss B, where ambition meets authenticity. From corporate life and entrepreneurship to motherhood, healing, and real-life conversations, this is your space to grow, laugh, learn, and keep it real. So grab your coffee or your bonnet and let's get into it. Quick scene to set the tone. I'm on a deadline, my inbox is afire, and my phone buzzes. My 3-year-old walks over and asks, "Why are you on the phone, Mommy?" I want to snap, but instead I tell her, "I'm making something that helps people." She looks at me, very serious, and says, "Oh, be a helper." That 2-minute exchange? That's a chance to teach legacy. Today, we talk tiny moves like that, practical habits you can use this week to build responsibility, emotional literacy, and money sense in your kids without adding more to your to-do list. Here's the promise. By the end of this episode, you'll have 3 habit patterns you can start in 7 days. Short scripts for morning, mealtime, and bedtime, and a simple tracking method that actually fits into a busy life. Small consistency, not big gestures. That's the framework.
I love that, Tamika. For me, the most useful mini legacy was the 2-minute teach. Little moments when you name the value you're practicing. My son spilled juice once, and instead of cleaning it myself, I said, "Help me wipe so we can fix it together." It became our teamwork cue. Over time, he stopped panicking about mistakes and learned to jump in. That tiny phrase changed how he approaches messes and problems.
I did something similar with chores. We started with one micro task. Put your cup on the counter every night. It sounds trivial, but the habit taught him accountability. Then we layered on a simple reward. A smile, a high five, a choice of story. The habit stuck because it was predictable and not punitive.
We'll be honest about failures too. I tried a big reward system once, extravagant prizes for a week, with schedules and charts. It lasted 2 days because it felt performative and exhausted everyone. The lesson? Mini legacies win when they're low effort, regular, and tied to values, not rewards. Today, we'll unpack 3 patterns: the responsibility loop, emotional laundry, and money and work mentorship. Section 1. The responsibility loop. Start with microtasks, coach with short scripts, and follow up with consistent minimal accountability. I'll model the scripts so listeners can use them immediately. A practical start. Pick 1 microtask per child. For toddlers, it can be put your cup here. For school-age kids, pack your homework folder. Use the script, you put the cup here. Thank you for helping. Keep it under 10 words. That short phrase teaches the expectation and acknowledges the action.
Then build the loop. Assign, coach, and check. Assign, 1 clear instruction. Coach, show or say the short script. Check, follow up later the same day with a neutral prompt like, "Did you put it there?" Don't turn check-ins into lectures. The aim is consistency, not correctional drama.
Here's a morning script you can try. Morning, today you're in charge of your backpack. I'll check at the door. Short, predictable, and transfers responsibility. If they forget, use a single calm reminder. No guilt. And for follow-through, we use a 1-line tracker. Done, not yet, in a small notebook or phone note. Once a day check-in, 1 sentence. Done. That approach protects your time and builds reliability.
We made a sticker system at first and I overcomplicated it. Now I just ask, "Can I see it?" Kids show it. We celebrate quietly, 5 seconds. It's low drama, high impact.
Section 2. Emotional laundry. Daily language that teaches emotional literacy and regulation without adding therapy on your plate. This is about naming feelings, normalizing them, and offering simple tools kids can use in the moment.
Start with a 2-sentence habit. I see you. What are you feeling? Then offer a micro skill. Let's take 2 deep breaths together. Practice that 1 skill once a day at transition points, after school, before bed. That repetition teaches regulation more than one-off conversations.
I do a feels check at dinner. High, low, middle. Kids point to an emoji on a plate we made. No long sit-down required. The small ritual gives them vocabulary and a permission to be honest without turning dinner into a therapy session.
Tell me one thing that made you feel brave today. It reframes the day towards small wins and resilience. Over weeks, these questions shape how kids see themselves. Brave, capable, helpful, without a lecture.
And normalize missteps. Use language like, that was hard. What can we try next time? This keeps accountability growth-focused instead of shame-focused. It's subtle but powerful.
Section 3. Money and work mentorship. Age-appropriate exposure beats secrecy. You don't have to explain everything. Start with micro-experiences that teach value, saving, and the dignity of work.
For younger kids, a clear piggy jar for saving and a small jar for sharing. When they get $1, ask, do you want to save, share, or spend a little now? That 3-way choice builds decision-making. Don't overcomplicate percentages. Keep it concrete.
Older kids can earn micropayments for meaningful tasks and then plan a purchase. But tie work to service, too. Chores that maintain the home aren't always paid. They're part of belonging. Separate helping from paid work. Both are valuable lessons.
A simple script for money conversations. This item costs X. If you save Y per week, you'll get it in Z weeks. Want to try a plan? It turns impulse into planning and gives kids agency over decisions.
My daughter wanted a kid immediately, so we did a 2-week plan with small checkpoints. She learned patience and the payoff felt earned. That pride matters for long-term financial confidence.
Key takeaways and 7-day action plan. 3 habits to start this week. 1. Responsibility loop. Pick one microtask and use the 2-line script. Check once daily. 2. Emotional laundry. A daily feels check at a transition point. 2 sentences and 1 microskill. 3. Money and work mentorship. 1 simple saving or earning plan with a visible tracker. Track progress in one place, a single notebook or phone note. Each day mark done/not done and 1 short sentence, small win or try again. Keep it kind and objective.
Success looks like consistency, not perfection. If you miss a day, reset without shame. The goal is predictability. Kids thrive on that. These micro habits compound into confidence and competence over months and years.
And remember to model vulnerability. Share small failures in recovery. I forgot my file today, but I asked for help. Those moments teach resilience in a real human way. Imperfect is how legacies are actually built.
If you try just one thing this week, let it be the 2-line responsibility script and a 5-second check. That tiny structure is surprisingly transformative. We want to hear your mini legacies. What worked, what didn't. So join our community and share your 7-day experiments. Thanks for tuning in to Boardroom and Bonnets. Be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with another powerhouse woman. Until next time, stay ambitious, stay authentic, and don't forget the bonnet.
Polished in the boardroom, protected in the bonnet.
See you next episode. Keep building and bring your bonnet.